Hey everyone, Shabby here and welcome back to our next episode of SWE Rising. We are on our way now to Shabby Mania. Only 2 episodes remain until the very beginning of that pay-per-view. Tonight we'll be crowning one part of our number 1 contendership for the United States Championship. And we'll also find out our Tag Team Championship number 1 contenders. But first of all, here this evening, Chris Jericho is looking for retribution against Sanada. Of course, the interference in the match a few episodes back where Jericho faced off against Naito for a place at Shabby Mania in the Intercontinental Championship match. Jericho wants the retribution. The numbers game just got the best of him and it was interfered with. He got distracted from the outside. The referee was pulled out of the ring while counting one of Jericho's pins, and you could say that if it was one-on-one between Jericho and Naito, then Jericho could be the one going to Shabby Mania in the Intercontinental Championship match, but it wasn't to be. And now Jericho looking for some retribution. So on tonight's card then, of course, we do have for you Guerrillas of Destiny versus the Young Bucks for that match against TM61 at Shabby Mania. Also, I forgot about someone, and I've interjected it into tonight's episode. I know we said we were going to have a triple threat between Jay White, CM Punk, and Adam Cole, the winner to join Austin Aries in the United States Championship match at Shabby Mania. We also forgot Seth Rollins was knocking about still, so Seth will also be in that match, which would be pretty nice. So that's a fatal 4-way in tonight's main event. The winner of that one, like I said, will join Austin Aries in the United States Championship match. But also, we will also see... what will we also see? Yeah, also joining Austin Aries, and the winner of tonight's match will be the winner of that Rumble, which will be in 2 episodes' time now. Wow, that's getting so close to Shabby Mania now, which also means we're getting close to WWE 2K19, which... apart from Big Head Mode and Zombie Mode and a lack of Tommaso Ciampa, we know very little about. Which is always fun, isn't it, with WWE? It's nice for them to give us literally zilch information about what we're getting for our money, but there you go. I'm sure we'll find out as we go through, as here comes... well, you can't see them, but Bushi and Naito are there as well. So, yeah. I'm trying not to moan about 2K19 much until we know more information, but I will just say that it would be nice if they'd spent a bit of time and effort making 4-man entrances a thing, considering you can have 4 people in one side now. So it would have been nice if they'd actually concentrated on doing the 4-man aside thing rather than actually, you know, Big Head Mode. What use are we ever going to get our Big Head Mode? I mean... it's just, I just don't know. I really don't know what to tell you. I really don't. Either way, Sanada and Evil then. In the ring right now. Well, of course, part of the tag team tournament were knocked out. And now this is Sanada's chance to prove what he could do individually. I think on the next season of Rising, I think we might try and utilise LIJ a bit better. I mean, Bushi's not seen a lot of action so far. Sanada and Evil, apart from a few tag team matches here and there, have not seen much action. Naito's had some interesting matches, but like I said, I think what we're going to do in the next season, we're going to try and reduce the numbers a bit moving forward. Just to have a much more streamlined and strong roster to make sure that we can really develop every character as much as we need to, and obviously the end game is Shabby Mania. That's the idea, to get to the one really good episode of Shabby Mania, and that's the plan. Nice back elbow there by Jericho, taking Sanada down, a boot right in the spine. Jericho now taking Sanada up. Sanada reverses it into a DDT. Sanada brings Jericho back up to his feet once again. Springs off the ropes. Nice, went for the drop kick, but Avoided now. Jericho in with a backbreaker. Nice stiff right hand by Jericho into a nice, what's like a reverse cutter. As now Jericho makes his way up to the top rope. Nice moonsault. Jericho now with the head scissors. Into the pin he goes for one. Not enough. Still a lot more work needed. Sanada bringing Jericho back up to his feet. Sanada now boots right in the gut. Sanada now dropping to the outside with Jericho. Sanada now nice reverse DDT. Sanada up on his feet and willing Jericho back into ring. Naito and Bushi were making moves towards Jericho. I think Jericho did well to get out there while he had the chance, but at the same time, it's sort of an iffy one by Sanada. He sort of allowed Jericho the chance to recuperate on the outside. Nice heads is now by Jericho on Sanada. Sanada now back up on his feet now. Takes Jericho up into a shin breaker. Sanada now heading up to the top rope. Now what's Sanada going for here? This will be a massive win for Sanada if he can pull this off. Especially clean, because this will be one of the biggest wins of Sanada's career, I think. If he pulled this off clean. Sanada now bringing Jericho back up to his feet. Drags him along towards the corner where his LIJ stablemates are standing. Misses the dropkick. Jericho back up with a dropkick of his own, which Sanada pished away. He pished it away everywhere. Nice suplex there by Sanada, now stalking the grounded Jericho. If Sanada can pull this off, that'd be huge for him. There it is, reverse dragon sleeper. Oh my god, is Jericho going to tap? No, Jericho was able to roll it through just about. Jericho now suplex over the top. Jericho now bringing Sanada back up to his feet. Jericho, nice shoulder block. Into another shoulder block. Sanada trying to throw Jericho over the top, but Jericho holds on. Nice double axe handle. Jericho now catches Sanada and rolls him. Does he roll him? He does roll him through into the walls of Jericho. Is Sanada going to tap? No. Sanada uses his body weight and strength to flip out of the Boston Crab, or the walls of Jericho. Sanada now with Jericho up on his shoulders, showed his strength, dropping him face first. Nice reverse chin lock here by Sanada, just slowing the pace of the match down. Jericho fighting back with the elbow. Jericho, wow, launching Sanada right up high. Drops him face first. Code break out of nowhere by Jericho. But Jericho's out. He's really struggling. He's gonna try and roll into a pin here, is he? He's back up on his feet now. Drops into a pin. Yes. 1, 2, and 3. And Chris Jericho gets the victory. Gets the victory over Sanada. Gets the retribution he so desired. And Jericho victorious. Sanada now... Well, Jericho's offering a handshake and Sanada accepts. Wow. They really seem to have... really seem to have built a bridge between these two. Respect being given by Sanada and Jericho victorious. And here is our second match of the evening. Tama Tonga and Tangaloa. The Guerrillas of Destiny take on the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson, for a chance at Shamania against TM61 for the Rising Tag Team Championships. Here they come in, Guerrillas of Destiny, who so far have defeated Gallows and Anderson, and then Red Dragon to get here. Which is pretty impressive so far. I mean, both these teams have been fantastic, and I really want to see which one of them goes on to Showmania. And I really do think that whoever does do it, I think is going to probably end up... I don't know, I'm really being harsh on TM61, but I really feel like TM61 are going to be the underdogs. No matter which match they end up in, I don't think they're going to have... I don't think they're going to have the best chance, are they? We'll have to wait and see what happens as time goes on. But the Young Bucks, for me, a massive, massive team in this universe mode. We've not seen a huge amount of them. We sort of were looking to try and utilise them a bit better, weren't we? And then we gave them that match against TM61 to almost like a squash match. In fairness, it was supposed to be. And TM61 go and beat them, then go and beat Red Dragon. That really shows that I am being harsh. Let me think about it, because they really have. They really have defeated the two best teams that have been put in front of them so far. Red Dragon and Young Bucks. Yeah, two fantastic teams. This is going to be good. I'm looking forward to this one too. Aspects, I suppose, of both Bullet Club. If you look at it that way, it's going to be a pretty interesting match, this one. The Young Bucks versus Guerrillas of Destiny. And of course, don't forget that not only are you guaranteeing yourself a place on the card at Shabby Mania, but the team that does finish this universe mode as the champion will more than likely, well, will definitely get themselves a position on next season's Rising as well. That's sort of how we do it, because of course champions will go into the next universe mode as the champion as well. At the moment, though, Guerrillas of Destiny in firm control. They were, but now Matt Jackson getting some offense here on Tangaroa. Matt Jackson now up on the top. Nice blockbuster there by Tama Tonga. Crazy maneuver for a man that size. But Tama Tonga has always impressed, hasn't he? He's always impressed. He really has been a bit of an underdog, really. Not an underdog. Underutilized. Under sort of appreciated, I think. In New Japan. I'd say he's a fantastic wrestler. And I think, did he only get his first championship when he became the six-man tag champions a few years back? It's a shame, because he deserves to be... He deserves to have a decent run here and there. I think he does get involved now in the G1 Climax here and there. Which is nice to see. And the Young Bucks are now in control in both battles. As Matt Jackson taking up Tangaloa. Nice buckle bomb. In comes Tama Tonga once again with a ground and Nick Jackson. Tama Tonga's taking out Matt Jackson as well. He's really in full control here, isn't he? Nice arm breaker there by Matt Jackson, now heading up to the top, looking for that moonsault, and hits it beautifully. And it's sort of a mixed bag at the moment, because let's say you've got Tanga Loa in control of Nick Jackson still, and also that Tama Tonga now does take charge of Matt Jackson. There's Nick trying to turn it around now on Tanga Loa, who catches him straight away with that arm drag, taking him down. Tama Tonga now with Matt Jackson up on his shoulders, just flattened him. Tanga Loa taking Nick Jackson up on his shoulders. I think Guerrillas Destiny might have this, you know. Double arm DDT by Tama Tonga. The Young Bucks are down and out here. There's the pin by Tanga Loa. I don't know why he waited so long, but 1, 2. The Guerrillas of Destiny are going to Shabby Mania. Wow. They've just demolished the Young Bucks. I mean, absolutely demolished them. That's absolute craziness. I mean, the Bucks had some good opportunities here, but it really was just really one-sided in the hands of Guerrillas of Destiny, especially towards the end. So well done, Guerrillas of Destiny. They are going to face off against TM61 at Shabby Mania for the Rising Tag Team Championships. And the Young Bucks now, what happens to the Young Bucks? That's the question. Rumble? What do we do with the Young Bucks? I don't really want to put him in the Rumble. I want to give him something to do, to be honest. But and here we go, then, main event of the evening. Fatal 4 for the United States Championship, #1 contendership. Adam Cole, Jay White, CM Punk, and of course, Mr. Seth Rollins. Which one of these 4 men will join Austin Aries at Shabby Mania alongside the winner of the Rumble, which will happen on the night as well? Well, not on the night. The Shabby Mania is happening across a few days, but you know what I mean. That first up, what are we on now? Is Sunday today? Aren't we Sunday? I'm trying to remember when I'm recording these videos. I'm pretty sure this is Sunday's video. So the first part of Shabby Mania will be on Thursday, I believe. I think so. I'm pretty sure. Jay White here then. He's had some pretty good opportunities so far, Jay White. He's fought for the Tag Team Championships as part of the Tag Team Championship #1 contendership tournament as well, and now getting himself in the United States Championship picture as well, which is pretty cool. So Jay White has done so well. Well, he's not done so well, has he, I suppose. He's had a lot of opportunities, but he's not quite been able to take advantage of any fully. Maybe tonight will be the first one. And of course, here comes CM Punk as well. Another man who's had quite a lot of opportunities so far, yet to really take any fully. So it'll be interesting to see if he can pull that off tonight and guarantee himself a place at Shabby Mania. Of course, four names all should be in Shabby Mania really, but it's just got to the point now where we've filled as many as we can up. We've got a lot of people in, and the rest are going to have to be happy with being in the Rumble. But then in the Rumble is not the worst situation because, like I said, there is the opportunity of getting that United States Championship match from there as well. But I'm sure these guys would rather win this Fatal 4-Way, to be honest with you. I don't think they're going to want to... I don't think they're going to want to have to go through 20 or 30. We're not sure. I think it's going to be 20 other people, I think. That's why I was trying. This roster's a bit too big because we probably shouldn't have that many people in the roster. Because to be able to put on a full card the way we have with lots of Fatal 4-Ways and then still end up with a 20 or 30 man Rumble, I think that's a bit too much of a roster, isn't it? But there you go. I'm sure we can hone it down and simplify it and make it bigger and better next year, I think. So Adam Cole shocking the system as always. He's had an interesting one as well. Like a lot of opportunities, but yet to really... Well, he's a former United States champion. Of course, he lost the belt to Austin Aries, didn't he? And here he is then shock the system. Burn it down. Seth Rollins. Seth freaking Rollins. A man who, I mean, there's the odd few who fit into quite a lot of our rosters, and means we'll see quite a lot of them, I think. And I think Seth is one of them. Finn Balor, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Shinsuke Nakamura. They're just a few of the ones that I think fit into various different rosters, and I think we'll see a lot of them all. So this is, of course, a Fatal 4-Way elimination, as we always do. And just I prefer it that way, to be honest, because it means that the best person comes out on top rather than it being mixed. Because if it's just a standard Fatal 4-Way, then any old Tom, Dick and Harry can win it. But at least this way, the best person, the one who deserves it the most, is normally the person who comes through and gets the victory. So here we go, the bell goes. We are underway. Fatal 4-Way elimination for a chance to join Austin Aries, the United States Championship match at Shabby Mania. Jay White and Adam Cole battling on the outside. Seth Rollins and CM Punk in the middle. Oh, Jay White and Adam Cole are halfway up the bloody ramp now. And Seth Rollins controlling CM Punk in the middle of the ring. And like I say, Punk's had a lot of opportunities, not necessarily been incredible so far. And then, well, apart from Adam Cole, he's the only one who's really held gold so far, I suppose. He's had the best time. A CM Punk dumped to the outside. And the three in the middle of the ring continue on, which is probably the best thing for Punk, to be honest, because now he gets a chance to recuperate on the outside. while the others end up expending energy fighting each other. And now Punk is on the outside with Seth once again. Jay White in the middle. No, Jay White in the middle with Seth. So that's Punk and Adam Cole on the outside. So they've all got long black hair. It all distracting me. I'm losing track of who's who. Jay White, who's looking pretty good at the moment, is actually in control of Seth Rollins. Adam Cole now, Yuri Garoshi on the outside, and CM Punk. Nice right hand there by Rollins. Went for the spinning heel kick, but Jay White caught him with the boot in the leg. Now Seth dropping Jay White with a back suplex. Seth brings Jay White back up to his feet, rolls him through. Super kick to the face of Jay White by Seth Rollins. Seth, CM Punk sending Adam Cole into the ring. Cole now, nice gut buster. Referee counting the pin of Seth on Jay White, not quite enough, as Adam Cole stalking CM Punk. Sends him shoulder first to Seth up on top. I thought he was going to go for a spinning splash, but decides against it. He's going to go for something. He's going to go for an elbow. That's not quite as exciting as a Phoenix Splash. CM Punk now heading up to the top rope. Look at that big elbow, but Adam Cole rolls straight out the way. He was playing possum. Good and proper playing possum he was, wasn't he? Seth with Punk up on his shoulders. Punk drops when he gets a right hand in the face. In comes Jay White, catching Seth Rollins straight away. Sends him to the outside. That leaves Adam Cole and CM Punk middle of the ring. Adam Cole now stalking CM Punk. Remember, the three losers of this one are probably going to end up in the Rumble. Adam Cole catches CM Punk with a knee in the face and no. I was about to say CM Punk is the first man eliminated, but evidently not. CM Punk now just booting the back of the head. Nice neck breaker by CM Punk on Adam Cole. CM Punk now taking Seth up, stiff right hands. Jay White now sending Seth into the corner. So many back and forths in this one. Surprised that we've not seen more action and more elimination so far. Or any elimination, should I say. Adam Cole out of nowhere. Look at that German suplex on CM Punk, but Punk rolling it through. CM Punk just launching Adam Cole to the outside. Seth with a dropkick into the spine of Jay White. Now folds him. Makes way up to the middle rope. Oh, CM Punk just hit a big boot on the outside on Adam Cole. Seth now stalking Jay White. Seth dragging Jay White now looking for the pin. Only a 2 count. Nice forearm now. Front chancery by Seth. Seth seems to be stuck. Can somebody fix the situation? We have a bit of a situation here between Seth and Jay White. Can somebody... Well, CM Punk looks like he's going to eliminate Adam Cole here with the GTS. Seth and Jay White have been frozen in time. Is that the 3 count? No. Okay, this is not great, is it? Can somebody nudge them, please? Please, can someone nudge them? Go on, Adam. Go on, hit him. See, Adam Cole's looked really confused. Well, he's like, what the hell's going on here? Why is everyone frozen? CM Punk's not going to be too distracted, though. He's going to take Adam Cole straight to the outside. What is going on? Even the referee's looking now like, what the hell is going on here? Is the referee calling that a submission? I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. Go on, Adam Cole. Sort this out for us, mate. We take CM Punk up onto his shoulders and hits the Yuri Goroshi. I hope to hell that he's going to be able to dislodge these two. I'm sure he will. But when these two get eliminated, chances are they'll go grab you and they'll go over there and catch him. But I think so. Although Adam Cole, when he looked at it a minute ago, just went, because it's Punk hit them, Punk. Oh, I think this is bugged. Don't worry though, guys. We've got big head mode next year. Fucking game. Yeah, this is not going to work, is it? I thought that they might dislodge them. Punk hit him. I can't, like, take control of someone, can I? Nope. I don't know what to do. Fucking game. Well, we had another massive crash. Not a crash, but just stupidity. It just... Two guys just froze in the ring. Seth Rollins and Jay White just got stuck on each other and didn't want to move. So, don't worry though, guys. We've got big head mode next year. So don't worry about it. Because obviously it doesn't matter how many massive crashes we have and how many problems we have. As long as we've got big head mode, we're okay. Stupid bloody game. Stupid Uke. Stupid 2K. Bring back THQ, that's all I say. This game's been a disaster since these guys took over. It really has. Hopefully this time it's going to work. That's the plan anyway. So Adam Cole and Jay White in the middle of the ring now. And got Seth Rollins and CM Punk on the outside. With Jay White, who's not had the best of times so far. He's had a few opportunities so far in this universe mode, but not able to really take any of them. Of course, he was part of the Tag Team Championship match to crown the very first champions and failed in that one against Red Dragon. He was part of the Tag Team No More Contendership tournament here as well, of course, failed in that one. And now he was also part of... What else was he part of? I can't remember what else he was part of, actually. There was something else, wasn't there? I'm sure there was. He is part of the... What was he doing? He did something else, I'm sure he did. Yeah, gave him a chance to something else. I can't remember what it was now. I'm sure he had another opportunity doing something else as well. That kind of been important then, couldn't it? I can't remember, eh? Well, he's got this chance now as well. But can he take it? I think on paper he's the lowest rated. Not by much, though. Everyone in this match is pretty even. It's not too one-sided either way. As Seth Rollins rolling Punk through into the super kick in the face. Now Seth just twisting the head of CM Punk. Nice suplex there. Dragon suplex by Seth on CM Punk. Pretty close actually to a 3. Adam Cole now taking Seth up into a suplex position. Ripcord knee by Seth on Adam Cole into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, still not a 3. Big knees in the spine there by CM Punk, and now continue the assault on Adam Cole. I think Adam Cole looks like the obvious target at this point in time, doesn't he? There's a nice side effect there by Jay White, and there's a pin. And CM Punk just flops to the outside for some reason. Switchblade by Jay White in the middle of the ring on Adam Cole. 1, 2, and 3, and Adam Cole has been eliminated. Wow. Cole has been eliminated. Nice neck breaker there by Jay White. CM Punk now with Jay White up. Oh, nice DDT. Now Seth heading up to the top rope. We know he likes to utilize the Phoenix Splash from here, and he's going to go for it. There we go, Phoenix Splash on Jay White by Seth Rollins for the 1, the 2. Only a 2 count. Seth's had a Jay White in the corner. Looks like Seth and CM Punk are really going after Jay White here. CM Punk raining down the boots into the gut of Seth. Seth now looking to go for Jay White again, but CM Punk creeping up behind Seth, and, well, CM Punk got his comeuppance, I think. CM Punk now sending Seth into the corner, brings him up. Oh, sorry, Seth bringing CM Punk up into a buckle bomb. CM Punk with a knee right in the face of Seth. CM Punk now summoning the spirit of Macho Man Randy Savage with that big elbow. Oh, Seth with a boot in the face out of nowhere. Oh, a bit of teamwork there by Seth Rollins and Jay White now. Seth trying to catch Jay White. Not quite enough. Oh, knee in the face though from CM Punk, now clothesline as well. And Jay White just draping an arm over CM Punk. I think that was a bit quite optimistic, to be honest, but you know. CM Punk now taking Jay White down. Punk taking Jay White up on his shoulders, maybe looking for the GTS. There we go, hits it. Into the pin on Jay White, has been bust open from that for the 1, the 2, and the 3 count. It's down to CM Punk and Seth Rollins. Now, which one of these two guys will go to Shabby Mania to join Austin Aries and one other in the United States Championship match? Seth now with a forearm catching CM Punk, another right hand as well, into the ripcord knee, and Seth, who was a last minute addition into this match. But CM Punk's neck was actually on the bottom rope, which is an interesting one. It counts as a rope break though. It does count as a rope break. Seth now a Punk up on his shoulder. Drops him face first into the mat. Into the turnbuckle pad, should I say. Seth bringing Punk back up to his feet. It's a shame this match was the way it was. It's a shame this match could never take place because obviously Punk had retired by the time that Seth was around. Which is a shame because I would like to have seen these two guys go at it in real life rather than just interactively on a game that keeps crashing. You know, as it is. Nice elbow drop there by CM Punk on Seth Rollins. Is that going to be enough? It is, wow. CM Punk getting the 3 count from the diving elbow. And we now know that CM Punk and Austin Aries will be 2 of the names in that Rumble at Shabby Mania. The first part of Shabby Mania for the United States Championship. So there we go. We now know then, I can confirm, that episode number 1 of our Shabby Mania foursome will of course be the Rumble. Winner of that will join Aries and CM Punk. In episode 2, TM61 face up against the Guerrillas of Destiny for the Tag Team Championships. We have the Invitational Junior Heavyweight Ladder match as well, where Ricochet will be defending against whoever turns up. We have got another Fatal 4 which we're going to announce next episode. Then to finish that video off will be the Intercontinental Fatal 4 between Ibushi, Naito, Omega and Tanahashi. Then in part number 3 we're going to have a match which is yet to be announced or decided. Then we're going to have Joe versus McIntyre versus Elgin versus Sekimoto for the Openweight Championship. Then Finn Balor versus Jordan Devlin, the best 2 out of 3 falls match. And then of course to finish the episode off it will be Aries versus Punk versus the winner of the Rumble. And then our final match, of course, on our own video, is going to be the Intercontinental. It's going to be the Rising Championship Fatal 4-Way Iron Man match between AJ Styles, Okada, Daniel Bryan, and Shinsuke Nakamura. So there we go then. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Of course, if you have, please do hit a like and, of course, subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.